welcome back to my channel. It is September. It is like 70 degrees outside. I have the windows in my house open all around. It is smelling and feeling and just, it is fall, baby. It is fall, baby, and I am so excited. I love fall. I love fall with my entire heart. I'm not gonna lie, in Ohio, we literally get like maybe 2 weeks total in the whole season of like perfect fall days. I know it's a little early. It's a little early, maybe to some people, but not to me. It's September, and today we're doing a fall look, baby. The first one this season. Before we get started, don't forget to upload every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday for you guys. If you like this video while you're watching it, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. It really does help my channel out. And other than that, if you're excited and you're in the fall vibes like me and you want to see me create a fall look, then let's go ahead and get started. Just a little story time before we get started. I wanted to sit down and film some sort of get ready today, but I wasn't sure what I wanted to film. I was leaning towards a fall look, but I just wasn't sure if it was too soon or anything like that. But the day that I am filming this is the day that I put up my Huda Beauty Jaguar Obsessions palette, sort of like first impressions and all of that. I have that linked in the eye for you in case you missed it, and down below. Definitely make sure you check that video out. But I had talked about it in my stories and tagged Huda Beauty in my stories. And then I went back and was looking at all the times I had tagged her, which is like a lot of times. I was like, dang, how has she not noticed me yet? I tag her so much. But anyways, I had tagged her like this time last year, like October last year, in a stories, and I was talking about her concealer or something. But the eye look that I had in that stories was like beautiful. I mean, I'm not trying to like toot my own horn, but it was beautiful and just the perfect fall vibes. And I just got so inspired. So I'm going to sort of kind of recreate that eye look. And today we are using the Nomad by Juvia's Place. Now, if this color story doesn't scream fall to you, I don't know what does. Honestly, it is just the perfect fall palette. So that is what we're going to be using today. We're going to start off with this mustardy kind of yellow shade up in the corner. Did I plan wearing this shirt to match my fall vibes? Yes. Yes, I did. Let me know down below in the comments what your guys' favorite season is, because if you can't tell, mine is fall. Also, don't take a drink every time I say the word fall, because it's gonna be a lot. Autumn? Should I switch it up and say autumn? Anyways, autumn is my favorite season. I love it, followed by spring, then summer, then winter. I don't know, summer and winter are pretty interchangeable. I like both of them, but I'm not like in love with both of them. You know, like summer's really freaking hot and humid, and then winter is really freaking cold and cold. So fall and spring are my jam. So let me know down below what you like, please, because I'm just curious. Okay, I am loving that like mustardy yellow shade. It is beautiful. But next I'm going to take this like orangey brown kind of shade right below it, and we're going to put that into the crease as well, just to give it a little bit of depth and dimension. Did I have leftover shadow on that brush? Probably. I kind of feel like I did, because that's looking a little brown, and that shade I just went into is orange. So we're going to take the yellow again and try to buff that out, and then just take some orange on this brush and try to put it back in. Alrighty, next we're going to take this like brownie olivey kind of green shade, and that is going in our outer corner and also up into our crease as well. I definitely don't reach for this palette as much as I should. Honestly, I wish I had $1 for every time I said that in my videos, because I say it all the time, but I mean it. I just have a lot of eyeshadow, but honestly, I love eyeshadow, and I really don't have any plans on stopping buying eyeshadow like anytime soon. I might be wasteful to some people, but I just love trying new palettes and all that. So, but anyways, I definitely need to use this more in the upcoming months, because literally it is the perfect fall color story. It's perfect. And this green shade, yeah, I'm loving that. We're gonna go back in with that yellow and bring it back and buff this all out. Next up, we're taking my NYX glitter primer. Do I ever not use this in a get ready with me? I don't think so. I use it like every time I do my eyeshadow. And then we're going to take this stunning shimmer in the middle here, tap it on. This is a beautiful shade. Just wait, just wait, just wait. Oh, I love it. I love that so much. This eye look just makes me so happy. It truly, truly does. A little bit more of that green just to buff it all in. Alrighty, and that is my fall eye look. I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and I think I'm going to add a brown wing liner with my Benefit roller liner. So, be right back. Alrighty, eyes are done. We're going to start on the face now. I'm going to use my Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. I'm sorry, I've been using this like a lot in a lot of get ready with me's and stuff, but I'm just really close to finishing it up, and that is like my goal. I don't really have a goal of like when I want to finish it up by, like the end of the year or anything, but I'm just like really close to finishing it. You can't even tell. Yeah, maybe you can, like right here, but it's almost gone. So then I'm going to take a little bit of my Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer and put that in my T-zone. I feel like my pores have been like extra prevalent recently, like on my cheeks right here. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. Thank goodness for this primer. Next up for foundation, I'm not going to lie. I've been feeling very uninspired by my foundations recently. I feel like I don't really care about any of them. Like I have my favorites that I always want to reach for pretty much no matter what, like my Physicians Formula Butter Believe It foundation, the Cica Clearing BB cream, my ColourPop Pretty Fresh, my Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie. Like there's just foundations I love, but I just like, I don't know. I'm not like feeling inspired. I never really like want to wear my foundation. Is that making any sense? I don't know. But anyways, today I was looking at my foundation drawer and I was like, I really want to wear this foundation. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. And I was just like, I want to wear this. I don't know why. I don't know where that like want came from, but I have the shade 2 Neutral. She is rather matte though. So I am going to mix in the Glowish by Huda Beauty Multi-Dew Skin Tint in the shade 01 Fair, just to give it a little extra glow, a little extra something. This foundation, man, it is full coverage, like full coverage, which I like. I like a full coverage foundation. It's a little tiny bit light for me right now, but we just gonna put a lot of bronzer on like we normally do. I hate the smell of this foundation though. It smells awful. And I don't think like mine's gone bad. Like I don't think it's not like a rotten smell, like it's expired or anything. And honestly, it had that smell like the whole time I've owned it. So it's not like it's going bad. I think that's just the smell of the foundation, and I just like honestly hate it with my whole heart. For concealer, I'm gonna go into with my Milani Conceal and Perfect. I have the shade 110 Nude Ivory. I wanted to use my Kosas concealer today, but I literally have been using that in every single video. I'm obsessed with it. I can't put it down. And B, I think it would be a little bit too dark with this foundation. I need to pick up a lighter shade, but I don't know like what lighter shade to pick up because I feel like they're all so yellow toned. So I don't know. I haven't decided. I'm hoping I can maybe see it in person and decide on a shade, but I don't know. I love that concealer so much, but this is a good one too. Alrighty, before we powder the face, I am going to go in with some cream, bronzer, blush, and highlight. So I want to use my M Cosmetics. This is their So Soft bronzer stick in the shade Summer. I want to use it again. I've only used it once in my full face of M Cosmetics. I can have that in the eye and down below for you in case you missed it. But I want to give it a go today. I'm going to use my Hailey's Beauty. I don't know exactly what this brush is. It's like their domed, like fluffy. I think this is their foundation brush, but I'm not a foundation brush kind of gal. So we're going to use it for cream bronzer today. That looks really dark. I don't remember looking that deep and dark last time I used it. But like I said, I only used it that one time in that video and it really faded by the end of the night on me. So I just want to see how it performs today. Okay, I don't love this brush. It's almost like too dense. So I'm going to go in with my airbrush, stipple brush from e.l.f. that I love. Don't mind this friend up here. I can't. My face is going nuts. And I thought it was the masks because I have to wear my masks at work, but like there's no mask up here. This is just good old acne. Good old 28-year-old acne. I do think this blends out very nicely though and very easily, which is always appreciated with a cream bronzer. And I do like the shade on me. I don't think it's too dark or too orange or anything. Put a little on my jawline. All right, so I got that all blended out. I think it's looking good. I'm not gonna lie, I am not loving the Charlotte Tilbury foundation on my skin right now. I just feel like it looks really dry and a little bit cakey. So I don't love that. But next up for cheeks, we're going bright and bold. We're gonna use my NYX Sweet Cheeks Soft Cheek Tint, and I have the shade Almost Famous. It is very intimidating. It's a very intimidating color when you first see it. That's bright orange. Like what? But I'm gonna blend it out and we're going to shear it out, and that will help. So when you blend it out and shear it, it just gives, I mean, it's gonna be a bright orange, you know, blush, but not in like a super intimidating sort of way. It just gives a little pop, not little, big. It just gives a pop to the cheeks that I just think is really pretty. I'd only used this a couple times, so I wanted to try it out again today. And also, what screams fall more than a bright orange cheek? I'm going to put it up over my nose a little bit. Yeah, okay, that blended out in like 2 seconds. Very effortless. It is, if you go a little overboard like I did, which like I always go overboard with blush if I'm being honest, just take your sponge or the brush that you applied foundation with, and there you go. It'll tamp it down and make it look less intense. But I really like that. That blended out super easy, and the shade is really pretty. I know it's super intense and all of that, but it's a really nice orange shade. I'm really enjoying this a lot. Then for liquid highlight, we're gonna go in with my Grande Cosmetics Grande Glow Plumping Liquid Highlight. I have the shade French Pearl. So this is a very, very intense liquid highlight, and it does have like the cooling sensation, which is pretty interesting, but I like it. I think the shade is really pretty, and I, again, hadn't reached for this in a while, so I wanted to pull it out and try it today. I'm just gonna see how it looks blended out with my fingers. Oh, that's so pretty. And it really does give this like cooling effect on your face. It's very odd, but like cool in a way, not gonna lie. I don't notice any like actual plumping effects of it. Like I don't think my cheekbones look higher or more plumped or anything like that, but it's still a really pretty liquid highlight. My cat is outside my door crying, like full on, like, wah, like crying. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's such a cutie patootie. My husband is out of town right now, and like has been out of town. This is the 5th day, and we still have a whole nother week. Like he's just gone for like almost 2 weeks. It's awful. I'm dying. But so me and Kitty, me and B-Scotch, we are getting real close. We're like BFFs, but I think he's gonna be really attached to me after this because Mike's been gone for so long. But not that I'm sad about it because I love him so much. All right, we're gonna set my face next, and for that, I'm gonna use the number 7 Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Finishing Powder. I have the shade Light. I'm just going to stamp a little of this under my eye to set it. I already stamped out the creases with my sponge. I like this powder. I know a lot of people say it's a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury powder, which I actually don't enjoy. But this is nice. It's like sets my face down, but isn't like super drying or anything. I don't think it sets it down as well as like a loose powder does, but for a look like this where my foundation was already pretty matte, I mean, I know it had a tiny bit of glow of it from the Huda Glowish, but it is a pretty matte foundation. And then just, I don't want to cover up the glow of here or anything. I'm just going to set here. But anyways, I really do actually like this powder a lot. It is looking a little dry on my nose right here, but again, that could just be the foundation. I'm not loving that foundation today. I was like super excited to use it, but it is not looking how I wanted it to. Okay, went ahead and did a couple of the more boring things off of a camera. I finished up my lower lash line. All I did was mixed together these 2 shades and ran it along there. I added brows. I use my Cosmetics duo that I just like cannot stop using. I use it all the time. It is their fine liner brow pencil in the shade Light Taupe and their Micro Fluff Sculpting Brow Cream in the shade Universal Taupe. And then also I put on some mascara. I use my Lawless One and Done mascara. This mascara is so much work. It is so much work to make it look okay on my lashes. I mean, I feel like my lashes look okay right now, but I have to literally scrape off like all the mascara off the wand essentially, and then go through it with a lash comb and then like pick off the clumps. It is just, it's not worth the hassle. I'm not gonna lie, I will never repurchase this again. I mean, it's not terrible once it's on, but the process, I don't want to have to deal with that. So next up for lips, I'm going to use my e.l.f. and Jen Atkins duo. This is the shade, I don't know, something brown. Something about brown. I'm not entirely sure of the name, and of course I don't have it on here. I don't know if this is still available. I hope it is because it's beautiful, but if it's not, any sort of a brown type of liner and lipstick combination will do if you're wanting to recreate a look like this. So I'm going to go in with the liner first. and then flip it over on the lipstick side, and we're going to fill this in. That is such a pretty combination. I love this like brownie. It's sort of lippy. And then the last thing is my setting spray. I'm going to use my Jason Wu Magic Spell setting spray. And we're going to set this face so it doesn't go anywhere for sitting at home with my cat the rest of the day. And that was it, you guys. Here is my fall-inspired makeup look. What do you think? What do you think? I actually really like how it turned out. I'm not gonna lie. These eyes, oh, I am loving this eye look. That Nomad palette is just absolutely stunning. I will definitely make sure I have everything linked down below for you in the description box in case you want to check any of this out. They are affiliate links. If you ever shop through any of my affiliate links, I appreciate it more than you know, like more than you know. So thank you if you ever do that. You're thebomb.com. Let me know down below if you are as excited for fall as me. I'm just in the fall mood, the fall spirit. I'm here for it, all the fall things. I cannot wait. Let me know down below if you're excited like me, or if you're just like, no, I want summer still, or I want to skip fall and go to winter. I always love hearing from you guys down below in the comments. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. You're awesome and I love you. Please subscribe if you have not yet, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.